Okay, hello to the group. I did a video of this yesterday, and it was an unboxing of these two reels that I just got repaired by Glenn's Reel and Rod Repair from Des Moines, Iowa. And the crunching of the paper and unwrapping everything was such a distraction. I was like, okay, I can't put that online. That's just crazy. So here's what I've done. This is a recap. So what I did was these two reels were stolen from me about 4 years ago, and in the process, the spool, I don't even know what you call it, but the spool shaft wasn't moving up and down to allow the line to get on these two Cardinal 4s. And I don't know if the thief broke them or what, but 3.5, 4 years later, I finally noticed this because I was going to put some line on it, and I said, well, I got to get them repaired. So I did some internet searches, and I found this group, Glenn's Rod and Reel Repair. I'll put the address in the description for everybody to reference if they need something. But wow, it's crazy because these were purchased in 1980. My dad bought one, I bought the other from Scott's Sports in Scottville, Michigan. And they haven't been seen for any repair since they were purchased, which is pretty wild. So what they did is they took them both in and they replaced a bunch of stuff: bail springs, connecting links, bail arm on one, and then the same on the other. And the total price was $105.24, which I think is great, considering that these parts are hard to find and everything. And what they also did is, I got the Siri talking in the background. They totally cleansed the interior, and I don't know if they disassembled it or not, but it looks brand new. It just looks crazy good. So totally stoked, totally pumped to get these on the water and being used again. Since I haven't used them in a while, I'm going to leave that off for a second. And the other interesting thing is that I see that Zebco on the Facebook has put out a note saying, hey, if anyone's ever used these Cardinal Series reels, let us know. And that's really interesting because I've sent them letters. I've contacted them, I don't want to say multiple times, but I think multiple times, where they need to bring these back. They need to bring these back somehow. I know that there was something going on with Abu Garcia versus Abu Zebco, and they did something back in the 80s where they lost the ability to make these, or they sold. I don't know. I don't know what the backstory is. But if they could bring these back, even with the non-skirted spool system that they have going on, wow. I mean, so these on the eBay, you might be able to get one for $100 used, but usually in good condition, they're between $200 to $300. And if someone thinks their stuff is really good, it's more than that, $300 to $500. And then Day Sprout, and I don't know where Day Sprout is located. I don't know if they're in Japan, but they are making their own set of reels too. So these are the 4s. Yesterday, I since put some line on this one. This one was mine. This one was my dad's. My dad didn't use his very much, but I beat up mine, and I put some Hercules 6-pound on here, and we'll see how it performs. It's 0.008 millimeters, really thin stuff. Might be too thin. And then I have my Cardinal 3, which I really like too. This was purchased in Japan. My dad purchased it in Japan and gave it to me. So that was pretty darn cool. I think this is from 76. I think that's what the serial number says. So that's the story with Glenn's Rod and Reel Repair. Great resource. I sent it to him in early December, and I got it yesterday. Great stuff. on the Cardinal Series. I hope Zebco's going to do something, because I think they would own the market. I really do. But we'll see. So that's another show and tell on the whole Cardinal stuff that I'm a big fan of. Really big fan. I think I purchased one. I want to say it was like $49, maybe more, back in 1980, and I had to save all of my Christmas money, my birthday money, yada yada, in order to buy one. And my dad had the Cardinal 6 and 7, I believe, and he also had a Cardinal 4 that broke, that was vandalized back in the 70s. So, all right, that's the story. Hope this is not any kind of help whatsoever, but just kind of another show and tell of my little world. Cheers.